Wait. What are we recording onto? Are there cards in there? What are we recording onto? Okay. Are there cards?
It wouldn't record if there wasn't a card. What are you...
Okay, I just want to make sure. I was panicking.
Jesus, Joel, why
Sorry.
you make me, like,
Sorry.
you made me had a wash of fear over me. Hey everybody, welcome to Drunk Star Wars. It is 5:00 p.m. in the evening, and we are starting episode 2, Attack of the Clones. How you feeling?
Upset we're behind schedule. I just want to go to bed.
You gave up the Jar Jar hat.
I have limited mobility in the Jar Jar hat.
I'm just so glad that there's very little Jar Jar going forward.
There's a little Jar Jar.
And no Jake Lloyd.
Well, it's okay. Now we have a really compelling love story between two charismatic leads.
Sid George!
I love Attack of the Clones.
First character mentioned is a character we've never met before.
And who kind of sounds like Poopy. Army of the Republic!
No, I want it.
Okay, you were.
Coruscant, planet of cities.
Man, there's some smog in that town.
Lucy loves prequels.
We made it, and I only lost one eye. But what happened to Captain Pancakes?
Is he in this?
No, Captain Pancakes is gone. Never to serve syrup again.
They blow you up.
Boom! Carde, good thing you weren't Sabe, my good
that-
decoy.
More and more star systems are joining the Separatists.
I can't believe we're still talking about this bullshit political nightmare.
I can't take you seriously.
I'm in it now, man.
Good.
Do you think you can tune Mas Amedda?
No, but you can't tune a Mon Calamari.
Guys, don't worry, we upgraded Anakin actors, kinda.
Same Jar Jar, though.
Same old Jar Jar. Same old Jar Jar.
Well, he's been living the cushy life for a while now. He's gone DC.
Yous are coming here on behalf of Big Boomba.
All right, I gotta take the helmet off.
All right, give it here.
It's so hot.
We'll just pass down the line.
No.
Annie? My goodness, you've grown.
So have you grown more beautiful, I mean.
I mean hot. I mean sexy. It's overkill, Master. Obi-Wan's the kill master.
God, he's so hot.
Go get me a soda from one of those giant dispensers. If they have Pib, get it.
It looks like underwear would be in those vending machines.
On Coruscant?
Oh,
hell
for
yeah.
sure.
Twilight dancer underwear.
You look tired.
I thought you said my bedtime was midnight now. She has the most unnatural sleeping position I've ever seen.
Are Anakin and Padme boning at this point?
No, they just saw each other for the first time, bro. Unless it's like a sex game where she's like, oh, you're so powerless, you're impotent, and he's like, I'll show you, and then sex.
It was very weirdly specific. And then she says, Joel,
There's no way he's good at sex.
No Jedi is.
No, Obi-Wan Fox.
Obi-Wan Fox. I don't buy that him and Padme wouldn't have an affair at some point.
that would be Luke and Leia.
Yeah.
This drone flies right up to her window, and instead of just like blowing up, they were like, nope, bugs.
I just started hearing David Attenborough in my head.
The assassin centipedes are lured by the unnatural sleeping position.
Ziplining.
Stay here.
But
Okay, I'm not putting that on.
Drink attack to that Doug right there.
you Dougie motherfucker.
Teach me how to Dougie.
Teach me how to Dougie.
What? I don't know what that is.
You look so ridiculous.
Yeah, I feel so ridiculous.
How have the space cops not pulled either of them over by now?
They are the space cops.
Who space polices the space police?
Personally, I'd very much like to find out who he is and who he's working for.
You assume too much about his gender.
She's a lady.
She's a changeling.
I hate it when he does that.
I can't believe that's something that's so common.
Yeah, that's a really specific thing. Him jumping out of a flying car when they're really high up and falling onto another car. Oh, I hate when he does that.
He kills all the Tusken Raiders. I hate it when he does that. He kills all the younglings. I hate it when he does that.
She's a bad actress.
She's a changeling.
Oh, so she can easily change into a good actress. Is that the flux capacitor?
Oh no, I'm not even from this year! Hey, are you my Uber? Wait,
I love how they were just like, Blade Runner looks cool, right? Yeah.
He has beautiful eyes.
Yeah, he's such a dreamboat.
I just want to have a picnic with him and just like look.
You're dressed like and could pass as Ewan McGregor, man.
I do have beautiful green eyes.
Where are you going, Master? for a drink.
Master, I think we need to talk. You might have a drinking problem. Doesn't count if we're working.
Want to buy some death sticks?
You don't want to sell me death sticks.
I don't want to sell you death sticks.
You want to go home and watch Down with Love.
Got her.
It's okay. We got her.
It's okay, we're space police.
I'm getting real sick of those space police.
This is what I mean when I say we're living in a space police state.
It was a bounty hunter
Called Dartneck.
Dartneck!
Jedi.
We believe it's this Dartneck. I'm sorry, is he saying Darknet?
Look, let me explain this to Yoro Poof. Where is he?
Vulnerable to Dartneck. He is.
You need to get laid. Seriously. You put that pussy on the pedestal like 10 years ago. Have a seat, I'll teach you the art of pickup.
Isn't it cool how my office looks like a level from Myst?
Look at this bullshit hall that they're in. Nothing's real.
Just fixing your window. You can tip if you want to. Is her hair foreshadowing TIE fighters?
Oh, look, yeah, they're fixing the window. I've never noticed them before. That's like a little story within the movie. This movie's full of little treats if you look for them.
I haven't worked for a year to defeat the Military Creation Act.
How could they have gotten this far without a military?
Jedi.
I want to put my dick in your hair.
I'm ready for it.
He's jerked off to her for 10 years.
In some ways, a lot of ways. I'm really ahead of him.
I'm better at sex.
I can do it, like, faster.
They call me the jackhammer.
Sorry, milady.
Oh my god, I hate him. She never would have fallen in love with him, but he like hypnoptizes her basically.
With the Force?
Yeah.
Unless she's part Toydarian. Mind tricks don't work on her.
Surprise, it's me, Anakin. You were masturbating to me. Star Tours.
I worry about you. And my Jedi protector will have to prove how good he is.
My lady, he's just a fuckboy.
Now I'm going to take care of Moose and Squirrel. Oh no.
How did Obi-Wan and Dexter Jester, short order cook at a diner on Coruscant, become friends?
This was when Obi-Wan was an alcoholic.
You want a cup of Joe with you?
With some Baileys, please.
No, we talked about this.
This guy's his sponsor. It's been a long time since you've been to a meeting. I'm looking for someone, maybe a dart neck.
Oh, I know a dart shoulder and a dart head.
She's hopelessly in love with him too. Are you having a problem, Master Kenobi?
Oh, whoops. We wound up on bestpublichookuplaces.com.
Master Obi-Wan.
Get out of here, little kid.
Is that library real? No, I'm just fucking with you. Nothing is real.
Are you allowed to love?
Oh, I hope he says no.
Attachment is forbidden.
Whew.
Compassion, which I would define as unconditional love, is central to a Jedi's life. So you might say we are encouraged to love.
That's not true at all.
That's a very loose interpretation, Annie.
Annie, I don't know if that'll hold up in space court.
You're exactly the way I remember you in my dreams.
You look exactly like the sex robot I built.
Anakin. What? Oh no, all these kids get murdered.
How can this be?
Because someone erased it from the archive memory.
No, wrong! You don't answer unless you know you're right.
Space Spain. Yo! What's up, buddy? How'd that bibble bibbling?
Oh, it looked like she had an apple on her desk for being a good queen.
Oh, Anakin's not a Jedi yet. He's still a Padawan learner.
Milady, you're making me look like a cuck in front of C.O. Bibble.
He survived the catastrophic death toll they had in the last movie. Did he collaborate?
He was a great ruler of Vichy Naboo. Camino!
There it is, all four.
Oh, what a coincidence. It's a distillery. Don't mind if I do.
This will be Obi-Wan's ultimate test.
Oh god, he's just sweating.
First up, a tall glass of water. Tanwi's sexy.
What?
Come on, she's sensual.
There's the sensuality.
There's a sensuality.
Oh, she's got those ab muscles too, man.
More like toned we.
This movie is so much better than episode 1.
It's so much better,
insane,
so much better.
Joel.
I don't-
It's not even close.
I hate myself less right now.
I'm looking for a man named Dartneck.
Well, my name is Longneck.
Let me sit up from my sperm drop. I'm actually old, but the mohawk makes me look younger, I think.
I also like how they're chill on this planet. Like, they're nice.
Well, they are part of a galactic conspiracy to create a whole army and start a war.
but they're polite.
And now to business.
To business!
200,000 units are ready, with 1 million more well on the way.
That's good news. Shall we toast to it?
Jedi Master Cypher Diaz.
Oh, the Sifo Dia stuff was always so confusing.
If you watch the Clone Wars, it gets resolved a little more. We never meet Cypher Diaz.
And it's so dumb that, like, that's a plot point, is this unmet character.
Master Cypher Diaz was killed almost 10 years ago.
Let's toast to his memory.
But you must be anxious to inspect the units.
Yes, inspect the units. It sucks that this dress is so gorgeous, but it's the dress from the fucking scene where they talk about sand.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Just like me, all over you.
Are you an angel?
Your hair looks like a snail, and your face is like the snail coming out of the shell. It's so sexy.
Give me that snail tongue. Slimy.
You shouldn't have done that snail talk. I was not into it.
These look shitty.
I'd hoped you would be pleased.
With my unit?
I've named each one myself. This one's Trevor. That one's Dominic. This one's Dakota.
I was feeling trendy that day.
This one is Blanket.
You run out of names after a while, you know. Lot of clones. Oh, hello, checkmark.
Are they programmed to want to be
The very best.
fucking droid that just like looked at them with like, ugh, not this shit again?
Steven and Blake and Christopher and Tommy.
Magnificent.
Just like my unit. Picnic with Padme. Tickle lins and roll arounds.
His name was Paulo.
He took my virginity.
I fucked him, so you know.
Not virgin.
You've never had sex, have you?
I don't think the system works.
How would you have it work?
I would kill all the younglings and a complete ban on Tusken Raiders.
He has to be Jedi mind tricking her.
This conversation gives him the idea. She's like, who's gonna make them, you? And he's like, yes.
It slipped in, sorry.
She doesn't hate it. Before this movie, was Boba Fett a clone? And did this piss people off?
No and yes.
These are the things that when I rewatch, I put pieces together and I'm like, oh no.
Ever made your way as far into the interior as Coruscant?
Once or twice.
Darted any necks while you were there?
It's a family name. It's not my job.
Want to get a drink after this?
Why was that man shaking, Dad?
Aggressive negotiations with that.
Negotiations with a lightsaber.
Who eats single pears like that on a plate?
He's such a pickup artist devotee.
It's what Palpatine taught him.
I'm gonna drink a tech.
What are these, buddy?
Here's the it gets every pair. It's a pear martini. Enjoy. To sand. It's rough and it's coarse and it gets every pair. Yeah, this is a boozy drink, guys.
If Master Obi-Wan caught me doing this, he'd be very grumpy.
And you're making me feel very bashful. Do I make you happy?
This scene makes me very sleepy.
I'm haunted by the kiss that you should never have given me.
I'm the kiss Padme never should have given you.
Wait a minute, you kissed me, man.
But I got stuck with the ghost. And I'm pretty scary.
My heart is beating, hoping that that kiss will not become a scar.
Oh my god.
The first battalions are ready.
Great, let's get a drink to celebrate.
I'm okay to drive.
There's one for the space, please.
She walks away like, it's not my responsibility. It's not my responsibility.
I don't know, Obi-Wan. Maybe you shouldn't drink and hologram.
Guys, I was at this place and oh my god, their drinks were the best drinks.
I told you we should have been screening these calls.
Send him on missions, we cannot.
I think it is time we inform the Senate that our ability to use the Force is diminished.
That'd be like if the Pope called the president and was like, I can't talk to God that great anymore.
Only the Dark Lord of the Sith knows of our weakness.
Upper body strength, mine is.
For Master Kenobi, the bottle.
That was the weirdest sex dream. First my mom was screaming, but then it was Padme, and there were pears everywhere.
He was out there for like 10 minutes like, I'm gonna stand like this, and she's gonna come out here, and it's like power pose.
You had another nightmare last night.
I don't have nightmares, I'm a big boy.
Dad, he's come to take our beer.
Get him.
Get him, Dad.
I knew you were dirt neck.
Mr. Fat's wild slip and slide.
Slip and slide. With that move, is he Django Unchained?
No, but he did get cloned, so he's Django. You can never heal until you hit rock bottom. I took an elevator up. That's a professional invasion hoe. What is the Shania Twain outfit, though? Yeah. So you got the Force. That don't impress me much. So you freed your mom. That don't impress me much.
So you got the high ground. That don't impress me much. Watto's gone senile.
Shmi, I sold that. Biggest mistake I ever made. No one tongued a belly button like old Shmi.
Natalie Portman had to stand there.
Oi, I'll take away track.
Nobody gets to jump on Dot, Nick.
I like to imagine the Me Want Honeycombs guy lives there.
He'll fit in with the rest of the shitty CGI.
Where's this awful Jake Lloydian line?
Watch out!
Is that the line?
Nope, it gets worse.
Get him, Dad! Get him! Fire!
That's pretty bad.
Fire!
Fire! Fire!
It came from behind. I see now why stormtroopers can't hit anything. Oh, is it my creator? My god?
I guess I'm your stepbrother.
'Cause my dad married your mom, so she's like my stepmom, and you're my stepbrother.
Let me know if I'm going too fast.
Legalize. Your stepfather. See, I married your mother, so now I'm your stepfather.
Dive, dip, dive, and dodge.
She tugged my belly button. She tongued it good. Oh, no lines in the scene either? Oh, okay.
Oh my god, fuck this guy.
Let's try spinning. That's a good trick.
That's what he says as he snaps the neck of a Tusken Raider. Looks like it's time for some overkill, master.
For being gross insect monsters, the Geonosians have a great architecture. This is a very nice church-looking place.
I mean, it's a termite mound, but yeah.
It's a horrible factory hellscape, but it looks pretty nice.
It's really nice.
This is a dry planet.
Oh my god, there's no alcohol anywhere. It's a bad time to fall off the wagon.
The Techno-Union Army.
The banking clan will shine your cheeky. Also, I got my head stuck in a car door.
Sand people.
Whoa, Tusken Raiders, racist.
They're called sand people.
Whoa.
Tonight's the night.
Annie?
That's my name, don't wear it out.
The day you left was the happiest day of my life. Why are you back?
See, I'm dead now. Go away.
You can leave now. Can't hold my breath much longer.
Uh-oh, what's he gonna do? Surely he will treat the Tusken Raider community fairly and with justice.
That's not what John Williams is saying right now.
Guys, I just came up with the cure for Tusken cancer. Wait, oh! Yo, Yoda, check this out.
Young Skywalker is in pain.
Sure, focus on him and not all the people he killed.
Those aren't people.
Animals! And I slaughtered them like animals! R4, do you run on gasoline? Maybe I could cut that with some bug juice. Just give me a little bit of what I need.
Do you need help? I have jumper cables.
I'll leave that boy alone for 1 second. He has to go rescue his mother.
What? Gressel, get off
Gressel,
your phone.
get off your phone. Honey, I'm home. I killed some Tusken Raiders.
Annie, you got some explaining to do. No, Annie, really, explain this body.
I thought he was gonna leave my body. This has become a problem.
Yep. That's me. I bet you're wondering how I got into this situation. How are we gonna get out of this one, Shmi?
Your mother always said she wanted to be cremated.
No! The screens in the background.
Yep, just doing stuff.
I'm good at fixing things.
Tell us, Annie.
Take us to church.
I will be the most powerful Jedi ever.
They'll call me the Jackhammer Deluxe. Obi-Wan said I couldn't throw a wrench very hard. Well, I'll show him.
I killed them.
Did you kill them all?
I killed them all.
They're okay though, right?
They're dead.
What? But just the men, right?
And not just the men.
Oh, like the old men?
But the women.
But not the children.
And the children too.
But they're people.
They're like animals. And I slaughtered them like animals.
But you didn't hate them though.
I hate them.
I am wet.
To be angry is to be human.
To kill sand people, divine.
Let me stroke your hair. I know, you like a maternal figure.
Say it. Who's a good boy?
Tell me I'm a good boy. Oh, Shmi, this has gone too far.
The top of that moisture vaporizer pops off and Shmi climbs out and runs away.
Like trips and then keeps running.
Owen and Brew, get ready in 5 years for some other asshole to show up with a baby and be like, hey, take care of it.
So do you think Owen was impotent or do you think Peru was barren?
Who drank more blue milk?
Hey, Obi-Wan, you have to get me away from this fuckboy.
So Padme was literally just a secretary in that scene.
We will deal with Count Dooku.
Who?
Yeah, it's so confusing.
We haven't even met him yet.
We're still in political wheeling and dealings. We have a trade federation committing a separatist movement.
But you heard Master Windu. He gave me strict orders to stay here.
That guy's scary.
He's black. Star Tours.
The fuck did you just say?
Commerce guilds are preparing for war. This sucks.
This is a crisis. The Senate must vote the Chancellor emergency powers.
We need a stooge. Is there a stooge here? Any stooge at all? Misa? Misa back in the plot?
Let's get this iconic actor to play the most boring character in this trilogy.
I'm so fascinated by all of the economic reasons why Count Dooku is a villain in this series.
So Dooku's kind of like Obi-Wan's Jedi grandpa.
Call me your Jedi peepaw.
And I guess Yoda would be his great-grandpa then, because Yoda trained Dooku.
Count Dookie.
What was that? Nothing.
Jar Jar, look what you did.
I'll give them alien hand motions too.
I love democracy. I love the Republic.
I love it so much. My favorite. Who's that?
Oh, the crazy fur dress.
Yeah, it's amazing. If they don't show her again, that's such a waste.
I feel like she's a dead body that got animated, and that's like a thing keeping her cold, which is a good look for her.
Very Tilda Swinton. Please show her again. No, I want to see.
See those columns of steam straight ahead? They're exhaust vents of some type.
Gee, no shit, Padme.
I'm good at translating languages. Might you need me? No? Okay.
The only language I need is lightsaber murder. Her outfit looks like they made the action figure first.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, this looks so shitty. I'll call it a drink attack because I had forgot about this part and how bad it looks. This is to green screen acting.
They're bugs and I slaughtered them like bugs.
Milady!
Milady.
Oh no, gloopy ball guns.
Oh no.
The Champas, they're gonna get you.
Slap my ass and shut me down. Machines making machines.
Flying! So are those jetpacks like a regretful tattoo that R2 gets removed?
In the Clone Wars, they have a story where those jet engines like get taken out.
Every time I think this movie sucks, I want you to give me a reason why in the Clone Wars they explain why it sucks.
This is funny because that's his head, but it's on a different body. And that's his body, but it's a different head. Oh no, this thing on my hand.
I really want to see someone get hit with a gloopy ball gun. Still no lines.
All right, I'm just gonna shine a flashlight down.
Ma'am, get out of the bucket.
Not again.
I hate it when he does that.
Prepare your neck for darting.
Take him away, droids.
I'm not afraid to die.
Because every second with you is like a living hell, and I just want it to end.
Oh shit, did I stop doing the mind trick on you? Oh, I gotta start it up again.
I love you.
There we go.
She said, I truly deeply love you, and he said nothing.
Dude, you got a negger. You think they allow gloopy ball guns in this arena?
I hope so. I want to see someone encased in a gloopy ball.
You stupid piece of shit.
Just a bug, don't mind me.
God, that place would smell terrible.
Just full of exoskeletons.
They don't look like they have organized toilets either. I think they just shit wherever.
Isn't that what termite mounds are?
First up in the bug games is a reek and an acklay, aka crab spider.
How do you think that guy tastes with butter?
Finally, a Nexu, aka Purdy Kitty.
If you had to fight one of those things, what would it be?
Crab.
Crab?
That'd be hard.
It'd be the tiger.
It'd be hardest to stab.
Crab's the last one I would fight.
No, crab is the clumsiest.
No, I'll fight the rhino.
Yeah, I was gonna
Rhinos.
say the rhino.
With the tiger, you could just like pet it and be
No,
like, it's gonna
no,
be
the
okay.
tiger's
gonna
Agile.
fuck you
No,
up.
give it a hug.
What about Padme? She seems to be on top of things.
On top's usually her favorite.
But you know, right, Eskimo brother? Oh, you haven't hit that yet? How embarrassing.
That balcony's very vaginal.
Oh, pet me, pet me.
Hey, get this kid away from me. What's this kid doing here?
Get him. I just want your love. Ah!
Jab, jab. Jab the stick.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Broken pelvic floor.
Ah!
Jungle, finish her off.
Yeah, Dad, do it. Finish on her.
Drink attack! To Menage a Trois.
Who's having one?
Look at the back of that reek.
This is the only one that Anakin can get action if Obi-Wan's involved.
I just need your approval.
Oh, super bell droids.
Roid droids.
What?
Roid droids.
Nice name.
What'd you call them?
Roid droids.
Oh, roid droids. That's great, Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Like, this looks awesome.
Oh, yeah, Dad.
Oh, that's like a gloopy boulder gun.
Don't you go anywhere without me.
Anakin, we have to sword and sandals this. No, not that guy.
He loved his blonde highlights.
He just got them touched up.
Did Christopher really just look in the camera?
Cut?
I don't like this, because that implies that Django's injured and he fights Mace Windu. I want it to be fair. See how things shake out then. Looks like his neck went darting away.
Yeah, get him, Dad.
Give me some of that sweet meat.
You have fought gallantly.
Not goofusly.
Dooku looks like the kind of guy who will just fart in front of you and not care.
This is perfect. Expendable non-lives to fight other expendable non-lives.
I've had the most peculiar dream.
Well, wake up, motherfucker, cause you're in hell.
Count Dookie.
Stink up the Republic, it will.
Around the survivors, a perimeter create.
You don't need to hone so close to the rule established in Empire.
That's not what the founders intended.
Get him, Dad.
In Empire, Boba Fett's just like, he's no use to me, Dad. I mean, dead.
I was 72 hours from retirement.
Nobody listens to world music. Land in that invasion hole!
Yes.
sir.
To the forward command center, take me.
How did you know how he's gonna end that sentence?
To the forward command center, avoid at all costs.
Shit, through infinity and beyond. Yes, sir.
There's honey not far from here. No, not now. Now's not the time.
We'd better remind people of the good movies. Yes, that will do nicely. We got Death Star. Death Star.
Death Star.
Death Star.
We must get the starships back into space.
When did your voice change?
Since when do they sound like Emperor Zurg?
I was only 128 hours from retirement. Oh yeah, he has his little speeder. His little stupid speeder.
Hover around takes me where I wanna go.
I'm crap dusting all over this planet.
It's Dooku. He's riding a fucking rascal.
Concentrate all your fire on the nearest starship.
Yes, sir.
They're pretty shitty soldiers if he has to be like, shoot the big one.
Oh wait, if it drops here. Oh shit! This is my first day on the job!
Cinnamon. Whoop whoop, that's the sound of the police.
We're all the same. We are too!
I'm different! No!
The Cinnamon Planet.
Cinnamon for miles.
Like the Cinnamon Challenge forever. Oh shit. Baby, finish him down!
Man, they're miles away. It's like a different climate.
It's too late.
It's kind of a moot point now!
This is why Jedi can't love, because this.
I can't take Dooku alone.
We gotta double team him.
Thanks for the ride, here's 20%. Thanks for the tip!
It blew up as soon as they got off of it. Okay, I'm getting out of here.
Oh, it's 2 of my grandsons. Would you like some dollar bills? I've got 2 for each of you.
Yeah.
The lightsaber curves as you get older.
They make a pill for that.
Oh, the last thing I remember, I was on Coruscant. I was in my apartment. This Jedi, Anakin Skywalker, I hadn't seen in 10 years.
Now I'm on this tasty cinnamon planet.
You look like a handsome young man. Want to come with me?
All right, Senator, as long as you can run like a normal person.
I forgot about that. Padme will kiss it and make it better.
Dual wheel. Oh, that didn't last long.
How can I make the lighting in here more dramatic? Nope, their lightsabers haven't touched each other.
This is all for Christopher Lee because you don't want to see him in wides because that's definitely not him.
Got him.
I landed next to you.
Fuck off.
I hate Mondays.
Dookie. Thank you, Jedi great-grandfather.
There's so many daddies in this scene.
Nice job, Yoda Daddy.
Oh God, no.
Oop.
What, Joel?
There's some nipple action, I'm sorry.
So the area's secured now, in case you were wondering. Wish I was rich enough to go space parasailing.
They didn't put out an APB on this ship? This very unique ship?
Yo, he live in the gas district. Look at all that gas.
That's where Dookie like it.
Dookie poo-doo.
Okay, we don't need to see this whole sequence of him landing.
Wait, do we still not know that Sidious is Palpatine?
I mean.
Welcome home, Lord Tyrannus.
He's Lord Tyrannus too, just for like, fuck it.
That's so confusing.
It's so confusing.
Such a good little Dookie.
I thought you would call me Tyrannus from now on.
Yeah, but come on.
Did they take out all of the other chairs for this shot?
This sucks. There's just nothing real in any of these shots.
Bail Organa might want to bail out of that administration.
You might want to organize a resistance.
Secret marriage. Master Skywalker, must we be here? Take my strong hand in marriage. Oh, that looks like something my grandma would put over a chair that you're not allowed to sit on.
It's straight up like doilies for the middle of a dining table.
Maybe one day this can be us, R2.
Maybe one day you'll have a doily, R2. Right here.
Do I get a line in this scene? Oh, nope, no line? Okay.
I like how if you're going off of the original trilogy where the end of the second movie is the lowest point, this marriage is the lowest point.
Did it.
All right, one more.
Woo, woo. One more. We got this.
Mace Windu, I don't care that you died. What even was your character?
Magnetize. I'm getting a straw and I'm gonna fucking drink through these guys. This is a hard drink to drink through a Newt Gunray.
Darth Plagueis, that character I mentioned 20 minutes ago.
I didn't make him up. He's awesome.
I'm glad they can feel pain.